Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is, man. Comic book talk with friends. And we couldn't do the show yesterday with reason. There was a lot going on yesterday that kind of, happened, as far as within the atmosphere. I don't wherever part of this country that you live in, and it's a
It's a
lot going
lot
on
going
right
on
now.
right now.
Ooh, I hear
Ooh, I hear
echo.
echo.
That's me.
Hold on.
That's me. My bad.
It's you.
It's you.
Yeah, hold on.
All
All
right.
right.
Let me mute you while you do that. Anyway, it's a lot going on right now, man. And winds knocked out the internet, so we couldn't basically go to or actually have like your average show. But we are back today. I decided, look, we'll just still postpone it. We'll run it tonight, and it'll be good. So we should be in a good position tonight. I hope you guys are having a great night. It's the New Year's Eve show. So definitely, man, going into the new year with promise, hopefully. Thank you for being here. As always, when I'm definitely not by myself, I got the crew in the building with me, man. Starting off with you already know who it is. Wyclef Dunn is in the building. Thank you for being here. What's up with the name, bro?
Lore.
You said lore? Just lore.
Yep. Always telling lore.
Just lore. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, always a pleasure to be here with my brothers.
Appreciate
Talk
it, bro.
shop. Really
Yes.
excited. We got a hell of a book coming tomorrow.
Yes.
Ultimate Endgame. I hope you guys are ready to get in the car tomorrow and head on down to your local comic book shop because that is going to be a doozy. Talking about the Will of Doom. Hope you read that. That was really awesome.
Yes.
Epilogue to
Mhm.
a long saga, if you will.
Mhm.
And yeah, just really excited. No figures coming in today because this week because it is almost holiday week, and I think I'm done. The Wolf was my last one. Did bring in some comics though, so really excited about that. And one of them is DCKO. You guys are reading that. It was amazing stuff going on. Loved Robin and Joker showing down last week or earlier this month. So that was really awesome. So lots of great stuff to talk about. Really excited to talk to you guys out there. Hope you guys are having a wonderful one.
Yes, definitely, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here, brother. We got Jay Bird in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro? How you doing, man?
What's going on, fellas? Good to see you guys, man. Had a great week. Haven't done any reading and buying, but haven't read nothing yet in the last 4 or 5 days. Been so busy with family still here.
Nah, bro, that's understandable.
Bro, my house is packed. You don't hear it, but everybody's here. But I'm just
send some mac and cheese. I know y'all got mac and cheese in there. Send it.
Of course, 2 trays.
Yep.
I'm
gonna collect his mac and chease because I know he got mac and cheese. I'm
man,
collect Calvin's beans, and I'm about to make the greatest fucking plate of all time.
Anytime y'all want to come eat, let me know. But
yeah,
bro, we're just enjoying the family, man. Everybody's here having a good time. They turn up my living room now, watching movies and playing Uno. So it's all good having the family.
Word, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here, man. As always, appreciate that. I think he froze, but we're gonna get him off that. We got next though. We got the one and only Prop Wiz in the building, man. What's going on?
Yeah.
With you, bro?
What's up, baby, man? Just chilling, man. Glad to be here. Trying to finish up my top 5 list, as I know you probably are as well. Top 10 list, whatever y'all doing. I gotta finish. I got 2 movies to finish, man. I knocked out that we talked offline about the One Battle After Another.
Bro, that movie.
That shit is so good, bro.
That couple nights ago, it's fire.
Oh my god, bro.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't call her out, man, because she's still somebody I'm not cool with said the movie was whack.
That's why
you're not cool with her.
Because they're idiot. That's why.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you're not cool with
worked on so many levels, man. So my last movie is F1. So I just finished Frankenstein. Because I watched a little bit of Frankenstein. I thought about you, Vinny, which you mentioned. I liked it, but I could see what you were saying too. You know what I mean? Like
what about Frankenstein?
Something. Yeah, I couldn't put my finger on it, man. Because It was
I thought it was good, bro. I thought
I loved it, bro. I loved it.
I just watched F1 last night, so I want to know what you think.
That's my last. Okay, that's my last movie.
Dope.
I didn't want to do a top 5 list without watching that, dude. So I'm really excited. That's one I'm watching with the whole family, man. So
F1 is dope.
Yeah.
F1 is dope. But I really, and I guess the story flips of Frankenstein is what kind of grabbed me, and I think that's what I like. About it, just the story aspect. The visuals were incredible. I mean,
visuals are
Del Toro, bro.
You said, You didn't like the story,
you know what?
No, I loved it. I loved it, bro. I just loved it because it was so. I mean, I love obscure off the rack stories where it's twisted and it's his interpretation of Frankenstein.
It was a spin on the original, bro.
It was his spin, because it's his passion project.
Small spin though. You know what I'm saying? Like he
didn't go too far off.
The bride of Frankenstein part. He didn't go in that direction. He went in a different direction with the bride, man. But dude, it was on point, man. But at the same time, I could see it. I don't think I would have liked it as much if I had saw it in the movie theater. It was something about it, you know what I mean?
Bro, with the IMAX with that, you can't imagine that with especially with
the visuals. You're right. I'm talking about story wise. You're right. Visually, you're right. But it was something that I can't put my finger on. I kind of, but I thought it was dope though. But that one battle, it's the movies that I'm watching together,
bro. I told you,
one battle after another.
Listen, I watched
different experience, bro. Different experience.
I told you, bro. I watched one battle after another. We watched that like 3 times. That's how much we loved it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I watched Bregonia, and I would advise everybody to watch fucking Bregonia, bro.
Did y'all see Eden? Right. Did you like Eden?
I didn't see Eden yet. I didn't see that yet.
Off the chain.
But bro, Bregonia, bro, it without going into it, because I would prefer everybody out there to watch it if they haven't seen it.
Yeah.
If you're a conspiracy theorists, then this is the movie for you. Because it's incredible, bro. I loved it. I loved everything about it. You gotta watch it, bro. You really.
I heard about this. I'm seeing it. Yeah, you
bro.
Right.
It both One Battle After Another and Bregonia are master classes in acting, bro.
Is Bregonia with the? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you just watch it. Just watch it if you get a chance. Benny said, "Thank you, Jay."
Yeah.
Yo, he's capable. He's capable.
He can pull it off, man. What's going on with you, V, man? What's going down, bro?
I just happy to be here. We got a lot of comics to talk about. It's been, as Bloomer has mentioned a few of them, it's been such a beautiful, like at the end of the year here, I'm recapping how great the year was for music. One of the best years of hip hop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I will be having to cut a lot of albums I liked from my top 10 list when it comes to music. So that is a beautiful feeling compared to last year, where I felt like I was kind of scraping to put together a list. TV shows as well, super strong year for TV shows.
TV shows strong. Yep.
TV shows super strong, and a lot of great films. And the cool thing about this year with films is I feel like it's front loaded. Like it's like the bottom of your top 10 list might not be the greatest, but the top of your top 10 list are some new modern classics as opposed to just rest of the year. You know what I mean? Like I feel like, everybody who got Sinners on their list will have Sinners on their movies of the decade list.
Right.
It's a good year for media, a good year for entertainment, especially coming off of last year with the strike, and where it felt like you were scraping the barrel and just wasn't much out. So I feel like, all that said, comics is in the same boat, and I think that it's been a minute since I confidently say how much fun I've had reading new polls every month, and all the different absolute breakout hits that's come from both companies, with the Ultimate and Absolute, but more importantly from all the the main running titles too. They've had a lot of success, but then above and beyond that, how much success Image has had with multiple titles breaking records and making waves. Just so many different independent books have become very popular and gotten a lot of critical acclaim this year. So I'm really happy about that. So I feel like it's not exactly where you'd want it to be, sales wise, like the 90s or nothing, but I feel like from a quality perspective, we're heading back the way we want to go. And I think that sometimes, you gotta you do you so we can do us. You give so we can get. Like, instead of waiting for fans to start buying your comics before you start investing in quality writers and artists to fulfill those needs, I feel like they've made the effort to say, hey, look, we're going to put out quality, you better buy them, and people are. So I think that's what we're getting now. Had a fun time with Christmas with the family. Busy month, Christmas parties and get-togethers, and Christmas was out my crib this year, so just a lot of fun all year. Probably like for the collectors on this panel, probably would most care about this pickup I got, and it's not a hot toy, but I got Mondo Clayface.
Oh, wow. It's dope, son.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Wow.
Look at this, yo.
Where you get that from?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. How you gonna post it? You already know what accessories gonna hit.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Bro, we are.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do with it too. So stay tuned. I'll be throwing it up on Big and Flex Friday. And I got ideas.
We are terrible. We're terrible. We got Vinny all in this shit now, bro.
But here's the thing: I've always been there, but I just pick and choose. I'm not like y'all where I'm more. So, but when I see my spots, I get them. So
that Clayface.
Yeah, man. So happy to be here. Lots to discuss tonight. We got man, it's just a lot to cover. So let's get.
There's definitely a lot on the docket we're gonna get into. Before we do, y'all, let's talk about this real quick. Y'all see this though. Y'all see what it is, man. Y'all see what it is. Y'all motherfuckers that I'm sorry that I gotta throw some salt in their eyes and flash, and I gotta floss a little bit. Y'all see what it is, man. Y'all see what it is. First appearance, Alpha Flight. Come on, man. What the fuck? Y'all know what time it is, bro. And then we got Strange Tales. Y'all motherfuckers know what time it is, man. Do you see? Y'all see where that came from? You see who got that, right? It came from Ben Dog. This is my Christmas gift, motherfuckers. This shit is dope as hell.
Nice.
You see that,
man? Right? I saw that
Uncanny
X-Men on the shelf at the 7-Eleven down the street, man.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. You didn't see this?
With that first Alpha Flight on the shelf.
Bruh, as much of a fan, and you already know I'm an Alpha Flight aficionado, bro. That is my favorite team of all time. It always has been. Yes. This shit right here hits it hits different, bro. It is definitely incredible. So you already know where I'm at, bro. So appreciate the dog on this one, man. This was definitely incredible, man. It showed up. Unboxed it. I was like, come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me, bro?
Nice.
Yo, you know how how much what happened with this, bro? In the D-Talk with spotlights. You already know what that is, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that is, bro. You know. If you know, that shit, this is different. That's definitely incredible piece, man. So,
yeah, dope.
Don't think you coming over my crib touching shit because you getting fucked up if you put your hands on it. I'm just like, you know, man. That's how it works, but definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it, man. But, man. But before we get into the fans, everybody out there in the chat, what's up with y'all, man? Before we dip in, gotta say what's up to, of course, the places where we get a lot of our collectibles, anything comic related, figure related. You already know what it is. Starting off, you already know what it is. Vincent Dunn Art. Go to his Instagram page, find the link, head on over there to the store. As you can see, this shit right here hits way different. We got that absolute. I'm sorry, that shit's fucking incredible. Look at the background, look at the shading. That shit's absolutely incredible, man. As always, shop all original art.
I thought he would go
Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Harry Potter.
I ain't gonna say nothing bad because it's been true.
Lord of the Rings, anime, canvas prints.
I still hate it.
Reverse glass painting. I ain't even worried about it. Sketch over variant stickers, all that good stuff. Hit him up, and he'll definitely take care of you, man. You see that absolute Bruce Wayne, especially everybody who's getting that absolute Batman. It's already pre-ordered, already coming home. I cannot wait till that shit hits. But yes, definitely head over there to Vincent Dunn Art. You want to let them know shit that I ain't already let them know, bro?
Yeah, man. As always, buy two get one free on all the regular 11x14 prints. We're after Christmas, but hey, man, commission's still open. If there's something that you want that you don't see on the site, hit me up. I can hook you up. Working on some commissions now for a few people, so you'll be seeing some stuff on IG. And while you're on IG, the link to the store is there, and I'll have some new stuff coming to the site soon. I have X-ray movie that I did prints of, and Batman and Ace from Justice League. That'll be up on the site soon. So that new stuff coming to the site. As always, I'm catching up on like so many different things now on winter break with reading and organizing this stuff. But I'll be back in the lab soon, adding new stuff to this IG and to the site. But yeah, appreciate the shout.
Definitely, man.
Yo, Ryan Coogler got 7 Golden Globe nominations for Sinners, bro. That's fucking awesome.
Yo, hey, I've been seeing all the interviews too. You've been some good interviews, man, making his rounds.
Yeah.
He's letting some cats on the bag too.
I had to say that. I'm sorry. That's fucking awesome.
Also, gotta give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. It's Underground Ray all day, every day. If you are looking for 1/6 scale collectible heaven, again, no NRD, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you are always up to date as to when your figures going to arrive and new figures being introduced. Create yourself an account because you never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code on the figure choice. It's my man Ray over there at Underground Figures, always doing justice. Also, got to give a super duper shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawkwar's Toys, proud sponsor of everything that we got going on over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. On top of that, your one-stop shop for InArt collectibles. Anybody who was looking for that Terminator. Now, you know what the crazy part about that is? It's the Terminator T-800 from the first Terminator movie. InArt just made the announcement. Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. They just made the announcement that, again, if you pre-ordered that figure already, it comes with 2 figures. It's not just one, it's 2 figures. One's battle damage, one's the clean version. So you get 2 for the price of actually 1. They're not going to change the price. So again, but if you missed out on getting it through InArt, hit up my man Ray and he got you. Just want to say that right off the bat.
I see that, man. Was that movie? That movie is still good. The first one?
What?
I ain't seen it since 1991, man. After
hell yeah, that movie's still good. Are you
it's so good. It's one of the rare movies where
I never watched the first one again, bro.
First one, I think the sequel's better, but the first
I
one
watched
still
2.
really good.
The first one,
I gotta go back and watch.
It's fantastic, but the sequel is just as good.
Bro, the first
Not
one
just
is
as
it's
good,
the
bro.
nostalgia.
The second
It's
one
the
is
nostalgia
like
of the
light
first
years
one.
better.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
Bro.
nostalgia.
Yeah, it's the nostalgia of the
T1
first one, and I
ain't
think it was
touching
still
T2, bro.
good, man. No, it's
Yeah.
but for
It
its
does
time,
different things. I look at it
Yeah.
like First Blood's a totally different movie than Rambo 2.
Yeah,
bro.
This is true.
Exactly,
This is true.
And both
I
of
look
them
at-
are fucking classic.
bro. I look at the first film as a horror film. I look at the second
Yeah.
one as a science
It's
fiction.
2
film.
different genres,
Mhm.
really. First one's
Yeah.
a horror, second one's action.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the way I view it. But still, to have the first one, come on, man, it was a no-brainer. So hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. Also,
That's
we got to
crazy.
get
I'll be back, bro. That's our line's
Yeah.
iconic, dog. Like,
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
he didn't want to say it.
He says that off screen.
he didn't want to say it. He had another line. He didn't want to say it like that. It was something else he
Yeah.
wanted to say. And James
He
Cameron
had to
told
be
him,
talking, but he thought stupid.
"I'm directing this fucking movie."
Yeah, got to give a shout out to our guy Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. If you're looking for those comics, source material, hit him up. If you're looking for 1/6 scale collectibles, hit him up. He definitely got you. As always, that's our guy Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Brian Wong over there at Moducase Modu Space. I have the mono, but you're looking for collectible option of your choice. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you as always. And last but definitely not least, got to give a shout out to Tina Cruz El Delubio over there on Facebook and Instagram. If you're looking for an incredible display option or actually looking to display and take your figures from here to there, 100%, hit her up. She'll definitely take care of you as always, man. Got to say what's up to the chat. Everybody that's out there, man, watching the show tonight. Let's see who we got here with us. We got the one and only. What's this? What's going on? Oh, my bad. Malika Mabane in the building. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. As always, who we got? Rock'emon Chris. Thank you for being here as always, man. We appreciate you. We got Low Key Collect in the building. My man Calvin. Appreciate you, brother, as always. We got Devil Hunter in the building. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So glad to see you. Ghetto Yoda, as always. Collector Rain in the building. Thank you for being here. Pedro Lopez, man. Thank you for being here as always. Pedro is a crazy dude. Who else do we got in here? He is crazy. Ghetto Yoda. We got Amber May in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, we appreciate you. We got one Angie Hermit in the building. Thank you for being here. As always, we appreciate you. Kay Carter, my guy, is in the building. Thank you for being here. As always, man. Amber May, Cookie Queen. You already know what time it is. We appreciate you, as always. Yeah, we got some things to talk about, man. Today, I was doing the thumbnail and it's like, yo, news just kept coming. Like it just kept coming.
All day yesterday, too.
All day yesterday, we started getting a lot of news. I want to go with this one first, though, because like I said, because there's so much to talk about. But I want to go with this one because definitely it's something worth talking about. But also, I want to get what everybody feels about it because again, is it something where you're like, yo, I'm okay with it? I'm all right with it. It works for me. There's no type of, sentiment in that space. You're good. Are y'all cool with this? We're going to talk about it. And that's, of course, Rosario Dawson is apparently said to be joining Spider-Man Brand New Day. The night nurse. So my thing is, bro, it seems like they're confirming just about everybody in the Daredevil Born Again space, or just the Daredevil trilogy space itself. Everybody else but Daredevil.
Exactly.
But I ain't mad at this, in my opinion. I'm not. Now, if it's a reason why they're doing it, and it makes sense, then I'm for it. She's talented, of course. It's Rosario Dawson. Why not? I mean, I'm cool with that. Prop, how you feel with it, man? How you feel about it?
Yeah, dude, exact same way, man. I mean, she's a dope actress. It's cool. I just saw some videos when she was a kid, man, talking about her living condition with her moms back in the day. That was kind of dope. But dude, she's of the culture. She's a fan. You know what I'm saying? She's a geek like us. So anytime to see that kind of energy on the screen, I think is positive, more positive than negative. Just like with the Marvel, I feel a little bit more comfortable with Spider-Man because I feel like even though there's a lot of characters in it, they're announcing these characters. We know Spider-Man can kind of has a way of keeping it simple even when it's big. You know what I'm saying? I'm not as worried about Spider-Man as I am with the rest of Marvel. You know what I'm saying? So them adding these characters, I feel more confident they'll have a use for or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Daredevil catching a brick that was thrown through a window, I don't know how many stories up. That was a dope appearance for him. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't have to be he didn't have to lend itself to the story that much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with simple appearances, if it's done right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. This is exciting news, man. And just to hear that the movie is moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is moving. They're making moves and things are getting done. The only the bad thing about that is I'd be thinking it's almost finished filming or we about done. And then you hear, because even the Tombstone thing I felt was like, damn, dude, I thought we was on our way already. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. All that to say, I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, Wyclef Dunn. What's your thoughts on it, bro?
He done, yo.
Is he done? You there?
Is he frozen?
No. I said he's there. Wyclef Dunn. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
Shit, nigga, I forgot that was my name. Anyway.
Wow.
I was like, shit, what name am I going by today?
Is he frozen? What happened?
Nah, man, shit. I'll check some other thing out. But yeah, when I saw this, it makes sense. I don't know if there's an official announcement on this yet, so I'm not sure if this is still rumor or speculation. But it makes sense given her role in the Daredevil film. and knowing that she's placed right there in Hell's Kitchen, or more specifically just New York here in the MCU. So it makes sense. It that also maybe tipping the cap to a little bit more of the connective tissue between Daredevil and Spider-Man here. Just knowing they have to address it, just knowing how, you know, the show Daredevil had its connective tissue to Spider-Man. So we're gonna have to find a way to mesh that. I know that Spider-Man couldn't show up in a Daredevil show, but Daredevil can show up in a Spider-Man movie. There's nothing stopping that. So that's where I think it's going. We'll see a little bit more of Matt Murdock here. So I'm excited. That is really kind of where a lot of the Spider fans want to see right now, is the, you know, at least if it's not all exclusively a street level thing, just have heavy doses of street level activity, a story that engages the audience, but also pushes Tom Holland's Spider-Man forward in a meaningful way, to set the stage for Secret Wars, and you know, and obviously we'll see what happens with Doomsday. So yeah, I'm really excited, just knowing that, you know, if Rosario Dawson's in there, she's never been a part of anything bad project that I've ever seen. So when she's a part of something, it's usually always good to me. So the fact that it's Spider-Man makes it even 100% better. So excited to see how she factors into this. With her being casted, it does give me the sense of like there will be a lot of like approach to that neighborhood, you know, the people helping people out, and then also seeing what other people are doing to help out on the ground level. Because if you remember, there's a state of emergency in New York, so they have to explain that within the backdrop of what's happening in the Spider-Man film. So really excited to see how they combine all of that and attempt to stick the landing. I'm excited that Dustin Daniel Cretton is doing all three movies. You know, just like John Watts was able to see it through, he should be able to see it through. So
and obviously they're you know, they're happy with the results of this film,
right? I mean, I feel like if that something happened, right, then somebody must have seen the cut of the film, liked it, liked what he's going with it. It's something to that effect, and it's just say, all right, I like that, let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Let's give it to him. So I agree, bro. I think it's a good stride, a good step in the right direction, and definitely can't wait to see what he does with it. And what her, you know, if it's definitely confirmed that she's in it, I can't wait to see, you know, knowing that she's the night nurse, you know,
I think that would be the tragedy of it all, if they're not able to make it feel like the same New York from the Daredevil. And, you know, trying to find a way to blend those two things together, because it's just two different superheroes operating in the same city. The city still has to have a recognizable character from where we know where we know it was at the last time we saw it, if that makes sense.
Exactly. Makes a lot of sense. Makes definitely a lot of sense. Yeah, man. Jay Bird, man, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
I'm happy for it. It's a connective tissue with her as a night nurse, being in all the street level shows we had with Daredevil, and she was in Luke Cage, and she was also in my girl, I can always get her messed up, man.
Luke Cage's
wife.
Are you talking about Jessica Jones?
Jessica Jones. You know what I mean? So
she's been the connective tissue basically in that universe.
All of them, right?
You know, even in the Defenders. You know what I mean? So she's been there. You know what I mean? Like,
y'all gonna leave out Iron Fist for real?
No, we ain't gonna leave out Iron Fist. She was there.
Y'all gonna leave out?
She's been.
You would bring that shit up.
No, we ain't gonna leave it out.
If they won't, I will.
She was a big piece in all those films, man. She helped them boys
Y'all
survive.
just don't hate on that, man, because that dude didn't learn any martial arts.
God.
Just because he can't act.
You're the Iron Fist,
the whole show?
And no, not even any kind of kung fu, taekwondo, nothing. But it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Jiu-jitsu, nothing. All right. But
karate.
He's
right.
taking classes online.
At least it was.
I would have took Taibo.
Shotokan, something. But anyway, but yeah, I think she's a great part, man. I think she also brings that life to street level heroes, you know what I mean? So that'd be good. But it's like, yo, we did everybody around Daredevil, but not announced Daredevil yet, which is crazy, but it's what it is. I don't think it's going to be.
I think they're keeping them close to the tuck, bro.
Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. What I was saying earlier, I was like, I feel like this is a nod to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, No Way Home, I don't even think he got the announcement that he was casted in that film. That was like on the slick, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think we knew that he was going to be in No Way Home. So I think they're going to pull another one with that one. Also, remember, there's an added pressure to have Daredevil at some point because of the fact that Punisher's here.
Yeah, it is. It'll be nice to see him and Peter together, like at least in a pose, do something with these boys. Like,
yeah, man. And they don't need to be
together fighting with each other for years. Like, so I mean, can we have something? You teased it in No Way Home, so I think it would be cool, but I mean, Marvel's gonna do Marvel things, so it's what it is. But yeah, she's a big piece of that whole street level universe. So it's good to have her there, man.
I don't even know. Well, it's like it's Marvel. It's both. It's like Marvel's gonna do what they do, but it's also just in the back of my head. It's like Sony, just fucking sit down.
Well, yeah, because I think Tom Holland wanted to introduce Miles by now, but Sony has fought him about it. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Let's just finish that movie that's going to take 5 years to make, and then we'll just get on the back end of that.
Right. So it's what it is. But I would love to see him and Daredevil on the same canvas with their suits on at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll. Yeah, I mean, they had him in. The thing is, they could have. It's crazy how you can have Matt Murdock, but not
Daredevil.
That's crazy, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
B, what you think about this, man? About this news, the possibility?
I mean, they can't even keep fucking Night Nurse a secret. Y'all can't save nothing. Y'all can't save Night Nurse.
No, man.
Y'all can't keep Night Nurse close to the chest.
Bro, you got like 5. You got like 5 suits in the office that act like me. So
it's like,
let's get you can't hold water.
It's Rosario Dawson, man. Like I'd watch her read the phone book. That's not the problem.
Exactly.
She makes perfect sense to be in it. Like, to reiterate, everybody says she's one of the hearts of the universe characters of Netflix. So it makes sense that they're merging those verses, that she should be there. And Spidey is definitely somebody who's needed stitched up from getting shot plenty of times. So he could use her help in those type of situations as well. So she makes absolutely perfect sense to be brought in to this film and get part of the MCU. But damn, they couldn't save her. Like we every single hero. It's just shut the fuck up. Put the movie out. Stop. Like, they're too much. Telling us too much, man. Like, Night Nurse, y'all couldn't keep that one under wraps.
Nah, bro. Listen, we all work. I work for Marvel, so that's what the problem is.
Jay,
bro,
I feel like
I'm in the office.
I feel like you got a lot of work to do to get to the level of leaks and spoilers that they prior to.
I don't think y'all been paying attention, man. Leaking is the new promotion, bro.
I've been trying to hold back the leaks, though.
That's what I'm talking about, Bob. They do that shit on purpose. That's why I love together all the set leaks with actual announcements, because I know full well that they are leaking this shit
on
just
purpose.
to lose interest and to feel out.
Oh,
that's the new. Instead of having a test screening, they released a picture of a set photo just to see how everybody's feeling about it. To make that's just as part of it, and that's fine. to a degree, but like now it's done just too much, yo. Like there's got to be some incentive for people to go to the theater.
Now hold on,
but
don't diss the technique, man, because Lael might be leaking his album, man. I don't want you. I want you sitting on the concept, yo.
Easy.
I want the version before the sample changed.
Before the sample, bro.
That's crazy. Bro.
Good reason to leak, bro.
No leaks.
I mean,
I want the Vinny sketch with it.
Oh, that's the single, bro.
Not the drawing. Well, yeah. Okay,
that's the single, bro. You already know. That's
word.
we already swapped out because it was issues with the sample, but we already corrected that. That's been corrected.
No.
So, as a matter of fact, thank you for reminding me, Prop. Thank you for reminding me.
Good.
That well, no, the single drops next Tuesday.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, the single. Tuesday. You know what I mean? Everything. You know, everything's been delayed with reasons, personal reasons. But you know, I was like, fuck it, I got to put this single out. So it is what it is. But we'll get to that.
It's funny as hell.
Yeah. But we'll definitely
leaking is the new promotion, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You can't get fired.
Vinny hit it on the point.
Yeah.
Yo, they giving it to him, man. What I was watching, I don't want to promote nobody else's show, but I was watching a show when they kind of broke down how all the trailers even look the same.
Yeah,
like prop AI built, like they threw it in the AI. Was like, yeah.
Like it was shot the same way.
It was always all the same. It's just
and only the trailers leaked for the one that's about to come out.
Yeah,
it's been perfectly tuned.
Listen, man, this is a new style of leaking, dog. You know, so.
They just.
I don't like it either, man. I think it's corny.
It's corny, but it's like it's a sign of desperation if they're doing it themselves. But
they are trying to put asses in seats, bro.
Because the downside is if you're leaking for no reason at all in the movie's ass, then what are you going to do then? You know what I mean? Like that's the downside of it. Like you gotta play your cards right. But we'll see.
Well, the leaks have been ass, in my opinion.
I mean.
That Thor joint ain't ass.
The only one that I've seen is the Cap, and that's because it was there. You know what I mean?
They just dropped
haven't seen Thor.
The X-Men and that Thor joint is fire.
All I know, I was about to say, hey, Pimp Juice, speak on it. Speak on it, because that X-Men shit.
Please don't speak on it.
But the X-Men shit.
I know y'all motherfuckers that shit, but damn,
that X-Men shit is what
Vinny said, "Don't speak."
It exists. I'm sorry.
Don't speak on it.
I'm not gonna say nothing about it, Vinny. But they're gonna put the X-Men.
Vinny, I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna tell you the trailer. They're gonna put all them old. They're gonna put all them old dudes in the yellow suits. Trailer done. They're not even gonna put. You remember how they used to have to put the chest piece on Magneto? Was it McKellen? They ain't gonna put the chest piece on. They just gonna put on comic book accurate suit. Here you go, dog. I already know, man.
Like I can tell by their bomber jacket style.
And my problem with that is it's like. You have a whole new cast, hopefully one day coming,
right?
And all those new cast members, you're gonna have a whole bunch of old heads and young people who are just married to the nostalgia of the Fox days.
Yeah.
Even though we used to shit on them, now people act like they always loved them, which is some funny shit.
Right.
And then they're gonna be like, man, I don't want these new people. I want to see Hugh Jackman. I want to see Patrick Stewart. Blah blah blah. Putting the new blood in the comic costumes for the first time would have been a way to pass the torch.
Introduce.
Now they're going to give all the OGs their perfect comic looks, and so everybody could be mad that they're gone. Instead of waiting and giving the new blood their comic accurate costumes, so everybody could be excited about the new thing coming.
This multiverse thing, bro. I know y'all hate this because of the whole comic book thing. I know y'all hate to hear it. It's weird, bro.
They don't know what to do with
it. It's destructive and right. You know what I'm saying? If done right,
it's so funny because
it's too late. We already passed that though.
it's the most beaten to death trope in the past 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
And MCU is the only one who don't know like how to make it work for them.
They don't know how to fix
It's
it
almost
right.
like it's almost like they're being forced. It feels like Raimi with Venom. It's like they're being forced to use it and they don't know how, and they're like, fuck it then. Instead of actually doing all the different things that when they use it in comic book stories, it's to serve a plot. And that's how it's worked on every show, every comic, every movie, everything, everywhere, all at once. To Invincible, like everybody's used this trope, but when it comes to MCU, it's just like I don't know, like what the fuck? What are we supposed to do with this?
Man.
Like they have no idea.
They don't read comics.
Like why are you taking the X-Men who are always
MCU has always
and now all of a sudden they're gonna be wearing their costumes? It makes no fucking sense.
Right.
Common accurate what they want to give us now.
It's like if DC had a fucking multiverse story now in Gunn's DCU, and for some reason they felt like putting Adam West in it's like what?
I would hate that shit. Oh,
you know what I mean? It's like that's the whole point is he looks like that, and now the new cast look like this. Like, why are you mixing it up? Like, you should be promoting the new blood as wearing these costumes so it to be like, oh shit, now we're gonna get the comic accurate suits, because if you put everybody in their suits and then like, all right, you even wasted the brown and orange suit for Wolverine. Now what the fuck is the new guy gonna wear?
Right.
I think
absolutely.
I look at this whole thing though. Here's where I give it grace. I look at it as because they've already announced earlier within the year. I think it was last year, or pretty much last year, end of last year, coming into this year, that there's going to be an actual reboot. And I think this is the way they're kind of ushering that space in.
Well, he said
there will be an actual
soft reboot.
It's like going to be a soft reboot. I think there's a way that they're going to actually do it, especially now that they're in the multiverse. It's a way of course correcting certain things, but at the same time, opening the door, opening space for what's new, especially if, for instance, Spider-Man Brand New Day, if they're saying that there's a particular character that could be a particular actress that could be a particular character, then that's a soft reboot for that particular character, which explains why we may not get the older version in this particular film. So I think that they're just going about it a certain way. Here's the thing. I'm giving it grace because, number one, we are talking about the Russo brothers. Again, when it comes to their stint in the Marvel Universe, their batting average is like what, 4-0, 5-0 right now, because they've been killing it, pretty much with everything. So
with Marvel, because they've been dropping the ball.
I'm talking about with Marvel. That's why I said with Marvel, I trust in, but at the same time, here's the catch though, Prop. They didn't with Marvel. They've brought in the same writers that they had, or at least one of the same writers. With their own shit, they didn't depend on them writers, and that's what fucked up. You know what I mean? They had it wasn't the same writer. Again, they're just directors, so they have their own visions, writing their own shit. But when it comes to Marvel, they always bring in a special team that has that magic and that sees the vision, but also the team of writers that are actually fans. They're comic book fans. So again, they get it. But also we know that there's a level of restrictions. They're merging both versions of Secret Wars to create something. We just don't know what it is, or not Secret Wars, but Secret Wars. They're basically merging both versions. So it's just a waiting to see what they'll do.
It also makes it easier when you have a decent idea, a cool idea, and you get to use actual comic book heroes to live out that script, as opposed to your original ideas. There's a reason why everybody, when they want to introduce a new character, it so rarely succeeds. But yet, when they introduce that character under a label or a title, like making that character a Captain America or a Batman,
Black Panther,
or a Black Panther, or all of a sudden it works, is because it would have been so hard to introduce a Miles Morales as just his own person. It made you put him as Spider-Man, because if it would have been Miles Morales' spin 20 years ago, would he be popular? Probably not. So the Russo brothers with the Marvel Universe, they have that luxury of working with their good ideas with these great IPs. And I think Marvel sometimes forgets, like, those are your moneymakers, not the actors, not the writers. It's the IP. And we say this again, like with a lot of casting issues and so on and so forth. It's like that's your. I mean, the star. Yes, there's stars and Downey Juniors and Chris Evans and so on and so forth. But all those people will go for many different reasons, between whether it be they pass away or they go do another job. But you'll always have Captain America. You always have those IP, Black Panther. You always have those IPs. That's the star of the film. And I think that with the Russo brothers working with all those pieces, it's usually a recipe for success. The problem is I just don't want them to feel like they or are forced all these different things that they have to do because the studio is desperate to rebound.
Yeah. Well, I feel you, man. I think the Russo brothers is doing, man. Yo, Avatar's about to make $1 billion. They still making Avatar movies and they still making $1 billion.
Oh God, so tired.
But Avatar,
it's possible.
I haven't seen it yet.
How many of us have seen it?
I watched it with the family. It's a family. It's a spectacle.
I want to take. I gotta see it because I gotta take Toy to see it. You know what I mean?
I'll see it at home. I don't hate it. I just am not hyped for it. I ain't going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
My son, man. I was done.
I actually enjoyed them. But you're right. I'm the same way. When they drop, I don't be my son be wanting to see them. You know what I mean? So he really. I waited to the last minute. IMAX was sold out. He kept asking me every day, "You bought the tickets yet? You bought the tickets?" So it was a family thing, man. It was worth watching. The daughter, everybody loved it. But if you've seen the first one, James Cameron, period. To be honest with you, Avatar ain't that different than Terminator in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? It's me, Aliens. Yo, it's corporate. Yeah, bro. I stand by that. I stand by that 100%.
It's just
corporation versus
evil corporation. Just like that was the theme of all the movies in the 80s. RoboCop.
Yep.
Aliens. Like, Total Recall. Corporations are evil.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Dude, what he did Aliens, Terminator 2, Terminator.
Alien. Yep.
Avatar. Even Titanic had a level of the corporation. We're gonna send this ship out no matter what.
Oh God. Okay.
This is a fact, bro.
It's true.
This. I teach my students that you're gonna have a whole bunch of people coming up.
Oh God.
Faking that. I'm pulling the professor card on you. I know what I'm talking about, boy. I know what I'm talking about.
Moving into this territory here. I want to talk about this as well. Once again, we're moving into territory where Jordan Peele, once again, there's conversations about him directing a Marvel movie, whereas now it's more serious. Whereas his agents and production company have teased. They've been teasing pretty much all week that he's directing a Marvel movie, an MCU film, as well as the MCU as well. But I mean, here's the thing. Automatically, the go-to for everybody when they think about this is going to be Blade. I personally don't think it's going to be a Blade film, but everybody thinks, isn't that crazy? Black actor comes on board automatically. Right. This motherfucker's going to direct the Blade film.
Right.
I don't think it's going to be a Blade. He might have a passion project that he's just not talking about, but we know it's going to be a certain film that's going to come after Avengers Secret Wars.
Maybe it's this year.
Who knows? Who knows what it can actually be personally? It just depends on what, I guess what they agreed to or what's being talked about. I don't know. I'm gonna start with you, Berticus. What you think about this, bro?
If it comes to fruition, it would be really awesome. I'd really be excited to see what he's will be able to cook up in the world of in the world of Marvel, really. Mm-hmm. So you just knowing his like crazy concepts and things like that. I'd be down for it. Whatever they say announce he's a part of, I'd be willing to see it. So we'll just have to wait and see. Right now, it's just like from what I saw, it's just standard Hollywood procedure and nothing much else outside of them just meeting and talking. So we'll see if that gains any more momentum. We'll just have to see. Obviously, Marvel will probably have to have a good 2026 to really woo him. into one and be a part of it, and maybe something jars loose because of an idea from something we saw from a movie, a event, a scene in a movie really jars his imagination. Who knows? But I think they might have to go through the calendar year of 2026 to woo him, if anything. Yeah, I'm just like meh until if that gets announced, then I'll get excited for something. But the idea of him being a part of Marvel is a really cool idea.
Yeah, true. Benny, what's your thoughts on it, bro?
I mean, we've heard this how many times?
With the past couple of years, we've heard it like 3 times.
It just keeps rolling around. I think I don't know if like he just. I mean, he loves to do interviews and talk, and he's super passionate. And I'm sure that plenty of interviewers ask him if he'd be interested, and he says yes, and then it becomes a story where he's doing it. That's how the shit happens, and it's annoying because you never know if it just was based off something like that or if he's actively actually talking to them. Personally, I feel like his style is too niche for Marvel, and they're too controlling with the Marvel formula for them to do a Jordan Peele type film. So I can't imagine. Like Marvel doesn't really have very many experimental niche type of films. I think, and every time they've tried to, it hasn't really worked out too well for them. I just can't imagine them just letting him go do a Jordan Peele weird, cool, quirky film that would be phenomenal with just about. If he has an idea for something, I would obviously love to see it. It's just. My pessimism isn't that it wouldn't be good. It's just I don't think it's realistic. I definitely don't think it's realistic that it'll be Blade because the holdup for Blade isn't having a great director. So it's not like Peele comes in and solves that problem for them. I don't think Blade is a problem that needs some big solve or fix. Like it's not like somebody has to come in there with here's how we do a movie like Blade. It's the simplest fucking premise on their roster. So it's not about having a high A-list director to come in and fix it or get it made. So I don't think anything can salvage Blade unless Marvel actually wants to do it. So that's the director isn't going to get Blade to happen. Marvel is going to get Blade to happen if they get off their ass and just like go ahead and make it. So I would love to see Peele do something, niche like not X-Men per se, but like a spinoff of something like that, or there's a million different types of Man Thing or plenty of their MonsterVerse characters or anything, or even anything mainstream. He could do whatever he wants. He's incredible, but I just don't think that the way that he works, it's like expecting M. Night Shyamalan to do a Marvel movie. He marches to the beat of his own drum, writes his own shit, produces, directs, does almost all the work, and is super like selfish in how he makes his films. Like he doesn't work with a big team or for big companies. All his shit is like fan films that just happen to be amazing and have big budgets. It's like it's all him. So it'd be like Tarantino working with Marvel. These people are too controlling to work with Marvel. I just don't see it happening. I think Marvel, especially at this point, is not going to be open to working. We've seen it with Ant-Man and Edgar Wright. We've seen it in many other instances with plenty other. There's plenty other tales of this of why I don't think it would work. I think Peele is just too controlling of his work, too passionate about his work. He'd want to write it, direct it. He want to do too much and have too much power over what happens with it. And I just don't see them getting along. So I don't see it happening.
So you don't see him directing at all?
Not for Marvel.
Okay. But if you did, and if he did direct, and if there's some truth in this particular space, what could you see?
Man, there's nothing that I would not. There's nothing I would think it wouldn't be a good fit. I mean, if he did, if he did a Moon Knight movie, or if he did, an X-Men film, like I think if he put it like this, whatever he did, they would just part of the reason it would be tough would because it would be it would be outside of the typical Marvel formula. For instance, if Jordan Peele did an X-Men film, it would be unlike any of the X-Men films we've got till now. But there's so much riding on that. I doubt that they'd want to risk having a nuanced X-Men film. They want something that's going to be a popcorn blockbuster, safe flick, for considering how much they have riding on it. And then the same goes for virtually every single property that they would give him. It's like they're not in a position where they could take a gamble. So it's ironic because he's such a high-profile, prolific director. But I don't know that is something that is a good fit. Because we're talking about me personally, I'd see whatever he does. But whether or not I think Marvel would trust their IPs or big budgets with a director like him, I don't know. I can't say that because he's not a Michael Bay, he's not a James Cameron. He doesn't make big blockbuster flicks like.
I can't with him, man. But yeah.
I can't argue that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I would see him in that I would see them making. I don't know what I would say that like tailor made to him. Like I hate that everybody just like you said, it's kind of weird that it's like, oh, black director, let's give him Blade. Like there's so much other dope shit he could do, and I wouldn't even say like, oh, Brother Voodoo. Like I don't want to go down a list of black characters and just attach him to Jordan Peele just because he's obviously
a black
working with black actors. But then again, that is something that he's preferred to do. And he said many times, hey, there's plenty of white actors getting work. I want to give black actors work. So that might be something that he wants to do. He might want to do a Brother Voodoo movie. Shit, he might want to do Night Thrasher for all I know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, there's so many things, but when I think of Jordan, I think about the supernatural. Mm-hmm. I think about his take on the supernatural and how he takes that level of that genre film, but also makes it culturally relevant. You know what I mean? And I think here's the thing, and I don't want to single him out because I don't want to count him out because I think they need that type of blood. They need somebody that's going to shake up the system if they allow it. And why not have somebody if this is true? Because again, also don't forget, Marvel and Disney right now are living in a space of desperation as much as they can. They need Doom to work. They need Spider-Man Brand New Day to work because right now their batting average is crazy. So they need somebody. They need that level of whatever. So even if he does take a black film or take a black character, even if he does that, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like it's I just want to see if it happens, and if it isn't, it comes to fruition, I want to see what he's going to do. But they just need to have they need to have motherfuckers that they can't control if they allow it. And now they can't afford not to do it. What's you gonna say, Jay?
I agree with what Darth Malik was saying. I was just about to say that once you finished, like
Werewolf by Night 2, because they are doing Werewolf by Night 2.
Right, Werewolf by Night. I can see him doing Brother Voodoo, even though he's black, but I can see him doing Moon Knight, stuff that's like either horror or spiritual based characters like that, because that's been his jam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like over the last couple of years, Jordan Peele's been making freaking dope ass, horror thrillers, or just on that genre of thriller type films, bro. And I can see
is Raimi attached to Doctor Strange 3 already?
Who?
No.
He could do Strange, yo.
Oh, Strange.
He could definitely.
That's what I'm saying. Strange, Brother Voodoo, Werewolf by Night, Moon Knight. Those type of characters, that's all his bag, bro. I think he would blow up. Blade, I don't know. Blade is obvious, but I can see him doing a spin on that because it's a vampire.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that that's his bag, bro. And he's been winning in that category with those type of genres. Like Jordan Peele is the beast. So I can see him touching that. You know what I mean? on their spiritual or horror side of the house.
Yeah, bro.
Jordan Peele would blossom.
Yeah,
as a director. So
bring Amber Heard in. Yeah, bro. I think he would.
Amber Heard, maybe. If she don't shit on anybody.
He said, hell no. He said, hell no.
On that.
As long as she don't poop in the sheets. Don't poop in the sheets.
Prop, what you think about this,
bro? I mean, listen, I can picture Disney in the suits. They sitting in there and they like, yo, imagine an artsy film, something real creative, artsy. Say, I don't know, that one joint we did, Eternals, but with black people.
Oh God,
that's what y'all gonna get, son. You're gonna get the black version of Eternals with this cat, bro. He makes weird. That's what I said. Look how that turned out. He's a brother, so I want to say he's dope. He is dope at what he does. But y'all are silly if y'all go sit here and pretend like these movies aren't.
No,
they're weird, bro. They're not.
That's
what I like about it. They're not. They're thrillers. They're not just weird. They're thrillers.
I feel like Thrillers is giving it too much.
No.
Thrillers is giving it too much credit, man. Some of them are weird, bro.
So, listen,
that joint with the alien balloons.
That was nope. But here's the thing: not saying that movie was perfect, but visually,
it's dope. Yeah.
Visually, it was spectacular, bro. Them night scenes were fucking amazing, bro.
The shit,
well, you know what?
Us was off the chain, bro.
I love the subject matter. So don't get me wrong. I love his movies. I love what you get from them. They hold a level of importance. I just can't see it in the MCU. And you guys already said it.
I'm gonna tell you like this though.
Who like to do what he wants, and I'm telling you, Eternals. My beef is with Eternals. Eternals. That chick did a phenomenal film before that. Yeah, everybody says it's crap, but that chick is dope. She's a dope ass director.
She's a dope director, but it was what she was given as far as the script. And you got to keep in mind, she was living in a space where execs were in control, right? And it was some bullshit because they were just pushing a whole bunch of bullshit down people's throats.
Right.
Vinny already mentioned Edgar Wright is one of my favorite directors, bro. He's my top 3 favorite directors.
And here's the thing, bro.
He worked on Ant-Man for 7 years, 6 or 7 years. He worked on Ant-Man. In fact, that costume design from all his stuff ended up being in the movie. And my boy had to leave. This creative director who's already proven that he's dope, that they done hired, that's done a movie that nobody else wants to do, nobody else wants to see. And we got to take control of that. And you're going to push this man off. It's the same kind of thing, dog. So I think that's where my burn, it's not Eternals where it starts for me. It's Ant-Man where it starts for me. You know what I'm saying? That they done proven that they can't work with. And because of their desperation, I know what y'all thinking, their desperation to make them want this cat, but their desperation is what's going to make them want to control it as well. You know what I'm saying? I just don't trust them with this cat, man. It's not him. It's they. I don't trust with him.
Bro, you know what was crazy? The crazy part is before the pandemic, we wasn't saying this shit.
At all.
Yeah.
At all. And then the pandemic hit and Marvel started putting out trash because they were desperate. Because motherfuckers couldn't go in
exactly.
So they started putting out anything. And that's what fucked everything up.
That's because they had Bob Paycheck.
We went from in Feige we trusted. We'll see, motherfucker.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. Right. Now, if they get them, you know what I mean? I like them enough that I'll check it out. Like just like y'all. You know what I mean? I'll give the homie a chance. I ain't gonna hate it if it's chosen. Just on the surface, with it being a rumor, it's like, man. And the funny thing is when you guys said Blade, nobody wants them. Like Blade is the only thing now. Only because I feel like Blade. It ain't even about the artist at this point. It's just Blade, bro. But they're going to be made.
But they've already confirmed it's not the director, though. It's not the director that's actually holding up.
It's
Blade.
The script, right? It's the story.
It's Mahershala Ali because the scripts that have been turned in, he hasn't liked.
Right.
So he doesn't want to attach himself to a script that's not up to par, which I applaud him for that.
Right.
But again, I want to know what a lot of these scripts look like because again, they're saying that Mahershala Ali and Mia Goth, they're both saying that they're still attached to it. It's still there. It's just, I don't know.
One Angry Hermit made it. I forgot about Edward Norton, bro. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. It's like, nah, son, you're a little crazy
because you know,
but
Ed Norton reminds me of an early version of Henry Cavill before he got Superman. Ed Norton's another one. Ed Norton is a comic book. He's a comic book head, right? He's a comic book head. He loved the Incredible Hulk, and he kept telling him, "Okay, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong." And it's like, you know what? Fuck that. You out. We doing it our way. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Ed Norton is another one that was passionate about the character. He knew the character. He knew the comics, and he was trying to tell them, "Okay, it shouldn't be this way." And it was like, "Nah, fuck it. You out after this." You know what I'm saying? The same thing that they'll do with a guy like, I don't know, maybe Jordan Peele, you know, might have a little more pull than Norton had.
I'm telling y'all right now, bro, Bob fucking Iger has to go.
Yeah.
Motherfucker they've been praising this motherfucker since, and I was the one
I told y'all that
was
on
like,
this
yo,
show.
Please don't bring him
I
back.
never liked
Yo,
Iger.
I was on this show when I told y'all, because
I never liked Iger at all.
Somebody on this show, we was talking one day, and people were talking about Iger like he was going to do. Iger is a suit. People be treating him like he's different than these suits.
No.
He is the suit. He's top suit at Disney, bro. So if it means that my people can't protest against social issues because they thought he was going to be all balanced because of stuff. Nah, bro. It's money. It's money, son.
And he said that about social issues too, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're going to make less Star Wars and make less Disney. That sounds good to us because, y'all done did too much. But his reason for saying it ain't the same as us. You know what I'm saying? It's just money. All he's saying is we're going to stop putting money in that. Not we need to do less so we can do better quality. You know what I'm saying? He'll stop paying for all of that stuff if it means that dude's the devil, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that dude's the devil.
Put out so much trash, and now you're trying to ask for forgiveness.
We'll see how this goes. Anyway, we'll just basically follow this close and see where it actually ends up. Other than that, this is the rumor. Until it's basically confirmed, it's out in the zeitgeist right now. We'll talk about that at another time. I want to flip over to this individual right here, man. This is basically, again, the artist of the week, of course. None other than I can't. His last name always escapes me. Raphael Albuquerque, I believe. But definitely an incredible artist. You know a lot of his work. You've seen a lot of his work from Secret Wars to Hit Girl. He basically really took off a lot with Hit Girl. You know, a lot of stuff that he's actually done with the DC world with Superman, Batman, also Spider-Man as well. Definitely an incredible artist. And definitely is one of us. And a reason why I say one of us, if you know the history of him, he was signed on to be a writer, or not a writer, an artist when it came to the marketing for certain Marvel films. And he said, nah. He said, nah, because of the simple fact that a lot of artists weren't getting their just due. A lot of artists that basically created certain characters weren't getting the money that they was worth or the recognition. So he said, I'm not going to fall in that category. So shout out to him for being that one motherfucker that said, fuck y'all, I'm going to do my own thing. But Benny, what you think about him, bro?
I got thrown by a loop. I thought we were doing somebody else. Forgive me. I'm just refreshing my memory on him. I thought we were doing whatchamacallit, Hughes. I thought that was on the other things.
We did him already, bro. And I forgot about that.
I thought that too, but I was like, did we? Because
we did that earlier on.
I saw you change that. So
we did it earlier on.
See the new cat. So I'm just trying to refresh my memory if I have any of his stuff, which I'm sure I do, but it's not ringing a bell. He might be somebody who just hasn't worked on.
You got a Hit Girl, man.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You got Hit Girl.
Hit Girl, and I'm trying to think. He's on a bunch of Superman stuff. Yeah. He's fire.
He definitely got Hit Girl.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It stuff is.
No, yeah.
I'm checking out. Hold on. Yeah. Lots of Hit Girl stuff, Superman, Batman stuff. I love his. It looks like he uses kind of a mixed media technique too, with like watercolor and washes. and stuff like that. And his ink work is fire too. His color palette is insane. I love I love his he reminds me, he kind of reminds me of like a Dust in the Wind a little bit. And so his style is like super clean. But I love the back. It's almost like the backgrounds. He does this cool shit where the backgrounds are more fine arty and abstract, and it separates the characters in the forefront. So I did the cast out. I apologize not being more familiar with him, but it's somebody I definitely be getting up on. There's always somebody new to me too. So shit, I'm looking forward to.
His ink and watercolor is dope, bro.
Like, yeah, man, like it's just fire. Like I'm looking at a bunch of this shit now, and it's just like, all right, cool. I should have been up on this cat. He's really good. I love his compositions. Super perceptive with his framing, and cat is fire. I love some of this like Street Fighter stuff he has too. A lot of DC stuff, and some cool Star Wars stuff. But I dig it. I like his interiors too, and I'll definitely be grabbing more of his stuff. Okay, he did some of the All-Star Batman stuff, and yeah, I have some of this. This was a minute ago, so I kind of forgot about it. I don't think he was on some of those books for a long time, but definitely fire. I'm looking forward to catching more of the stuff. Definitely dynamic, like Dogmatic said. But I'm glad you put me on. I'm definitely check out more of the stuff for sure.
Yeah, I fucking love his story, bro. He's a fucking rebel, bro. But what you think about him, Prop?
Yeah, man. Then he said everything, bro. He's dope.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yo, Vinny went through every single picture, bro.
Yo,
he said, hold on. What's in that red cup, dog?
Yo, why?
I'm about to go get mine now. I'm about to go get me one. I'm about to go get me one, bro.
It's now empty, bro. It's now empty.
Just the way you said that shit, I'm like, wait a minute. He hasn't been drinking.
Yo,
so hold on.
Y'all ever see that house that's decorated for Christmas and the dude next door has a sign that says this?
This.
Bro,
that's hilarious,
hey, man.
Dog. Yo,
hey,
that's
for
funny
real.
as hell, bro. Oh my god,
dude is super dope, man.
Man.
I've got a few issues. The Hit Girl joint. There was something else, man.
I can't.
The Superman and the All-Star.
I'm done, bro. I'm fucking done.
Yeah, the All-Star stuff, man. Oh, the Batgirl. I got the joint. I got the variant cover. Joker and Batgirl.
I can't. I'm done. Bro, it's like everything Vinny said. Dope.
Dope. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
I felt like I
could have bro. Yo. I'm about to get me. I'm about to
up on it, man. He was going through the pictures, bro. While we was like, yo, he's going through all the pictures, son.
Bro, I'm about to get my red cup too. Don't worry about
it. Bro. Hey, Jay even tapped in. Yo, you think I didn't notice when you tapped in? Yo, Vinny was like, yo, watercolors. Jay tapped in, was like, yeah, man, this is use of watercolors. It's like I couldn't repeat what he said the third time. You wanted to hit it the third time?
Yo, damn, bro. Yo.
Oh man.
Yo.
Oh my god, dog.
Yo, he said what he said plus yo.
That's hilarious.
Yo, I'm fucking done, man.
I'm about to get my red cup. I'm about to get my
bro. I'm empty.
Why Club done? What you think about?
You gotta say what Prop said.
Yeah, you gotta say what Prop said, bro. It's dope.
What Prop said, yo.
That's it. That's it. Prop said.
Anyway, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, he's not too much in my in my sphere in terms of artists that I know. But just looking him up the other day, and then also looking at it again, he has a really great art style. Again, like it almost like when I see it, it just like it gives me those Alex Ross feels. I hate to lump people together, you know what I'm saying? Because I was
Captain America. Like Captain America,
you
yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really stylized stuff that reminds me of World War II propaganda, basically, like, you know, or, you know, enlistments and stuff like that, using those type of watercolors, those type of designs. Is really kind of, it invokes that feeling in me when I see his art. So I'm always a fan of that type of art. I really do love that. It's one of my favorite art styles for sure. But I think he penciled for a Spider-Man book like a little while ago.
It was
yeah. It's like, I don't know if it was a good time. But yeah. So that's how I kind of know him. He's a penciler, but I don't own anything. I thought I had the Batgirl. I have a similar Batgirl cover, but it's not his. The work that he put on, it's somebody else.
Yeah, no doubt.
But
anyway,
yeah,
man. Anybody out there, basically make sure that you check him out. Definitely is an artist, you know, that's been doing things for a minute. He even worked on Secret Invasions. But again, dope artist. And one you want to check out.
Another Brazilian's killing it, bro.
Killing it, bro. Definitely is. Want to drop in on this, Vinny? You said you read it. I know, Birdie, because you read it as well. I know Jay Bird and probably didn't. And this is.
I read this one.
You read the Will of Doom?
I read the Will. Yeah, I read the Will.
Okay, you read the Will of
Doom.
Number 1,
baby.
Hey, yo, I was waiting because when we started talking about shit, both Jay Bird and Prop dropped out quick.
Camera go bloop.
Bro,
nah, this is not my red. I'll tell you. Nah, I didn't read it.
I don't even tell him no more. I just go on a break. Here. I got you guys in my ears.
Yeah.
Jay was like, boop.
See ya.
But anyway, bro,
this time I ain't read. I'll let you know. Like, I ain't read that shit. Sorry,
bro. Hey, yo, Jay didn't say
you straight up. I'll tell you straight up.
Jay just looked at the camera, was like, boop. Hey, yo. Anyway, the Will of Doom. This comes after One World of the Doom. Last issue, of course, we know that he made a deal with the One Above All, of course. And this is the aftermath of that and where his riches went to. Of course, it was passed down to Valeria. And yeah, this book was definitely interesting, but we know that there's a plot to it and where it's going. I enjoyed it so far, but I think it was as number 1, it was just basically an introduction. So as this Fall of Doom leads to the rise of Armageddon, I cannot wait to see, because we know he's going to return, but I just want to know where they're doing this. And they brought the Red Hulk back, of course. So that was interesting without the mustache. Vinny, what you think about this book so far, bro?
I loved it. Books like this always kind of feel like just a cash grab. Like, think about how many spin-off books you have of like big events, and it's usually, as Jay would put it, trash. It's usually just a cash grab, and it's usually like not much to the story. And I feel like this story has some merit, and there was entertaining. I dug the art. I liked Zdarsky's story here, and I like what it sets up at the end with Valeria in control of not just Doom's finances, but also control of the Doombots, which of course will play, considering just how powerful the Doombots are, probably only second to Ultron robots, really, because we've seen many stories, if you're a Fantastic Four fan, in the past of Doombots being just as dangerous as Doom himself. Even some of them, as the story alludes to, with like memory implants where they believe that they are actually Doom, and very dangerous. So there's a lot to delve into with that, and so I think this sets up a bunch of stuff that's potential for future Doom stories from when he does come back. But I think it also leaves plenty of room for interesting things to go on with Fantastic Four and Valeria, with the issue of what happens now in Latveria. So I think that gap, the absence of power, the power vacuum, if you will, in Latveria is going to be very interesting now to see how Reed handles it, how Valeria plays into it, and I think it has potential for some really interesting stuff with Valeria. I think that we might see ramifications of this story as a big part of Valeria's future for years and years to come.
That's the scary part, bro. Is because we know that as much as Doom loves Valeria, but also it's sort of like over the years, secretly, well, not even secretly, but over the years, it's sort of like he's been grooming her for something.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Grooming her and almost like his successor in the sense that one day she could be, you know what I mean? But
the way she's written is so intelligent. But the nuance of her is her attitude is very slightly over the years have become more and more like Doom-esque, where she isn't just smart, she thinks she's better than you. But not always dramatically. It's usually subtly, and they downplay it because it's usually in small instances, like around Franklin, or when she's correcting Reed on something, and almost like Daddy Quit Smoking type of way, where like it's cute that the daughter's talking back and trying to get Dad to do better, but it's like there's something underlying there, and it's kind of obvious. I mean, it's obvious because she has such a close relationship with Doom that some of that shit rubbed off, but they have such a close family that she's not sitting there like outright evil. So it's just seeds that are planted that eventually. But I think it's funny because it's like, how many times have we seen without a positive figure superheroes becoming heroes like a Batman or so on? And I think if like Reed died and Doom was here, I think Blair would obviously grow up to be like one of the smartest, best heroes, and but I think it's like they're teasing that without Doom, will she fill that role?
That's what I'm saying.
But do you think that's what they're setting her up for, like to take over from him?
I think they at least want to tease that.
I think they're starting to tease it because even you're starting to see that friction between her and Sue, because Sue, the tighter she tries to tighten her grips, the more Valeria pulls away because she feels like it's kind of a suffocating type of situation.
Bro, I love Valeria more than Franklin, bro. I would hate to see her go bad or go.
I think that's what they're. I think that's a possibility. I think we may never see the Maker in 616, but we might see Valeria as a Maker.
Oh, I never thought about that, though. Damn.
Yep.
I never thought about that, yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
More her over Franklin, you think?
Definitely more her than Franklin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Franklin is super. Franklin has done so much, and he doesn't want the power. He's so innocent. Valeria wants to scrap. She wants to be there. She wants to be in the mix, and she wants to hurry up and grow up and be part of the bullshit and drama.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see her
like,
go bad,
yo,
though.
I don't want this shit, yo. I'll be a superhero one week a year, and leave me alone. I'm gonna play video games. Franklin don't want this shit, bro.
Yeah. I don't want to see Valeria go that way, though. I don't want to see her go bad. Oh my god, I gotta get this book. I hope they're not setting her up for that. I don't want to see that with her, though. I see one of my favorite parts of that Fantastic Four family.
It's not setting her up for that, but I think they're setting her up for it.
They're setting her up where she can basically stand, because here's the thing, bro. He's left her with his entire estate, fortune, and everything, bro. Damn. So he's grooming her to be something because she's had this thirst for a certain level of power and independency. Doom is pushing her towards that by giving her, and I think it's also to see what she will do. And you've already seen it at the end of this book. She created a whole bunch of Doom bots that are slated as Fantastic Four with the Fantastic Four emblem. So she's done that. So again, like we had Tony in the MCU talking about armor all over the world.
Around the world.
It's her way of saying like armor to protect just in case the Fantastic Four can't get the job done and they need backup. It's always good to have that level of backup.
Look, well, at least I hope that she still holds on to that goodness in her. If she goes that way, she can have all that power and maintain that and still be
The interesting thing about how she's written though is that she's super OP, but the family always wants her to chill, relax, stay home. If you have input, great, but don't come out there in the field. You know who she is? She's Anakin in Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Every time she does go out in the battle, and after they tell her to stay home, she usually actually helps.
Oh man, damn.
And see, and also
just that's a dope description. Damn.
But keep this in mind. We already well, we've seen what she can become because we've already seen a future version of her. Now we don't know how she got to that particular point.
Yeah.
This could be like an in between and a lesson to be learned because of it. It's not saying that she's going to particularly go bad, but she's not going to agree with everything, and there's going to be certain things.
I'd rather her be like that. I'd rather her not go bad and don't agree with everything than her.
But if she did become like a Maker-esque, that would be an interesting aspect. It'd be a heartbreak, but also because again, that right there is because what we know about Reed, and we already talked about this, that science. In a sense, science is worth more than love to him because that's who he is as an individual. His intelligence, him losing his intelligence would be heartbreaking to him.
Yeah.
What happens when you're forced to care, when you see part of your family go a totally different way? And again, we've already seen elements of her even testing the theory of intelligence with her father because there's things that she solved that he couldn't. You know what I mean? So we've already seen that subterfuge type of situation between them. So now we don't, to see this on display when she has almost absolute power in hand.
Oh, stop it.
It is what it is. So we just have to basically see Wycliffe done. What you think about that, bro?
Absolute shit.
I really enjoyed this read. It was a really great story. I really enjoyed the Valeria and Sue.
I love her, man.
Kind of dynamic there, because I kind of felt like I was feeling for like Sue in the sense of like, she daughter died, you know what I'm saying? They brought her back, but like she died in front of you. Like that's a hard thing to like come back from, even as a superhero parent. Like you're still a parent, like you saw that, and that's something you just can't go back from very easily. So I felt like that was very well written and shown. Again, it's just showing how well you can marry the two concepts of a superhero and a super family, or just a regular family. You get really human concepts and moments like these. So it's just, again, just goes to the setting of, the whole context of the Fantastic Four allows for stories like this to be written and to be enjoyed. I'll take an angle that people didn't really speak on, which was some of the fights. The engagements were really cool. Seeing Reed and Ben go to the White House. Ben's in his all get up, shirt, tie, and shit, and one of the Doombots pulls up there, and he's about to hand him one, and then the Doombot fucking sprayed him with some gas. and he said something. I was like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Man, you made out of rocks, but them lungs pink as hell, boy."
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Had him coughing for a minute, then had Reed on the wall, like no pause, but had Reed on the wall, like damn, like it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed the intensity of the fights there, and then also kind of like, is he back? Like when they had that, it was like that cutaway scene where I think it was one of the like aides for a politician was going to get coffee.
Yeah.
And then like he showed back up and was like, you forgot your she went to the office like, you forgot your coffee, and he was like, Doom would never make, Doom is above such whatever, how Doom gets down. I thought that was like really cool how they put that the framing of the book to have that sense of like intensity, even though this is somewhat of an epilogue, right? Like it's still there's intensity there. And I really enjoyed that. Obviously, Valeria was the star of the show with her being inheriting being the richest child on earth in an instant. And also seeing, which they didn't dive in too much, which I know they probably will dive into later, which was an interesting thing, is when Valeria and Sue were walking down the street. This was right before like the shit hit the fan, all the Doombots pulled up. They're talking and talking about, you know, what's happened recently, but also them coming to terms with Doom being gone. And you guys know the relationship that Valeria has with Doom. It's very special. He sees a lot of things. She is like his way to coming back to the other side, but he won't because he's Doom. But like she's the one piece of humanity he holds on to, especially if we're talking about a story in which his mother has been taken in the manner in which she was taken. It doesn't have that love, you know, and so she is the embodiment of whatever's left of him, whatever's left of his heart is there in her.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful thing to see her, like, you know, she kind of was like, I kind of miss him type of thing. And like Sue was about to respond to that, and that's when the Doombots dropped. I was like, oh, okay, that's really interesting. It's like, how would you feel like as a parent? Like it's kind of a weird relationship you have. Like that guy's been trying to kill us, and like you miss him type of thing. Like they know, but it's still a really cool like concept to write and to really try to like think it through as a person who's just reading the comic. But again, just in a long-winded way, this was a really great one shot. I enjoyed it. It's really setting up more for the Fantastic Four and the the event that will happen next year. So really excited when he comes back, because he will.
Hell yeah!
What he does when he does come back. So again, 2025 was a great year for comics. And one of those reasons why was because of Doom. He had such a great presence in this year's comic storylines.
It was
One World Under Doom, the Will of Doom here.
Bro, it was the One World Under Doom. It was probably it was the best display of power that we've seen in a long time. Anytime you fucking somebody up and you in the astral plane talking to Valeria at the same fucking time.
Yes.
That's
arrogance like a motherfucker, bro.
But see, Valeria has always been the anchor to Doom's humanity. Ever since he birthed her, she's been the anchor to him having a little piece of humanity left, as far as being somewhat grounded in all of his gloriousness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
nigga, did you just say what I just said, but more intelligent?
Oh well.
I'm just fucking with you.
Really. No, maybe, but
the shit with that book too is like some of the fights you would see the heroes come up with some of the most creative, nuanced, interesting attacks for Doom that you ever seen, and then Doom being like, that would have worked if I was just a regular villain. Like that shit was so creative and some of the most interesting Marvel Ultimate Alliance type shit you ever seen. And Doom was just like, that's not.
But see, that's why I don't know, man. That's why I don't want them to do too much to Valeria, man. Because I've loved this little kid since he was born. So it's like her over Franklin and me being that anchor for him is just important, man. And I don't want her to go all the way right, bro. Like to know that she's being set up like that way to go that way, like I'm not comfortable with that.
What they're gonna do. I'm saying that is
it's a possibility. We don't know where they're gonna go with it, but the way they're setting it up, there's a lot.
It's not even applied that that's what they're doing. I'm saying that
it's just out there, so we all know.
I'm saying they've laid the foundation that if they went that way, you could look back at some of the stuff that they've done recently and been like, all right, I could see where they laid seeds for that.
There's groundwork, even if it doesn't happen here. I can see somebody saying, you know what, fuck it, let's do it in another comic, in another
exactly.
Something.
It's like that seed was planted. It doesn't. They would have to do so much more to get there, but. It's there. It's like some of that shit is there where it's like, okay, I can see where that originated from, as opposed to her just coming out of nowhere just being evil. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see that. I think that if they do it,
I would like them to like.
I would hate
something
that.
happen to Doom that is divisive to the family.
Okay.
And I can see how that could be an end for her becoming a Doom. Right?
Well,
like, I didn't agree with how y'all never got all. You know what I mean?
To be a trigger for her to go all the way right.
Yeah. Because I love him, and I know some of y'all got feelings for him, and y'all did him like that. If they did it like that, maybe I can see it, you know?
Especially because so often the way Doom is written is very gray.
Yeah.
So Valeria,
a lot of this shit makes sense. It makes sense.
Right.
I've read so much Doom, and there's so many Doom stories where it's just like, he's only a bad guy because the story is being told from
a certain point of view. Right? A certain point of view.
But like when you look at why he's doing what he's doing, I think that's why stories like Secret Wars and why One World Under Doom like is so interesting and compelling, because there was even a story back in the day with Dr. Doom in the Avengers. There was a graphic novel where he got Purple Man and took over the world with Purple Man's entrapped and used his pheromones to take over the world. And there was like Vision, Wonder Man, and there was some robots that it didn't work on that Namor had to help him. And Doom figured out how to take them over too. And there was a few heroes. There was just like a handful. Wonder Man, who was like off the grid at the time, coming back and had to like flip people back. And when they came back and they took on Doom, they were like, well, everything was kind of utopia. Like he literally solved hunger. He solved famine. Like he solved wars. There was no crimes. There was nothing. And it's like, we got to kind of live with the fact that we gave people free will, but we also kind of ruined like peace and world. Like the world was saved,
right?
And that happened again.
And One World Under Doom.
And of course, that happened again in One World Under Doom. All these instances in which Doom is taking over the world, it's like you got everything that you could ever ask for as a human being citizen perspective, and with the caveat as you have to worship and idolize Doom. Like that was the trade-off, but you got no wars, no hunger, like everything was like a utopia. So it's not like he's taking over the world and everyone's slaves.
Nah, man, I want to be goddamn.
It's not like it's apocalypse, right? It's not like it's apocalypse like with Darkseid and shit. It's like the way that they write those stories, it's so like, well, is he all bad? Like, but he does, bad shit. So it's like, I think that there's different stories of different levels of Doom being bad, and if they have Valeria be one of those more nuanced, neutral versions of Doom, where he's not crazed
or evil,
you might see something like that where she isn't doing anything bad. She's just being a ruler,
doing it
because the way you look at it is like even just wanting to rule makes people look like a villain and to some people. So.
But see that power or that perspective writing of those different points of view that make these stories so freaking good, man.
Yeah.
You never see it from Von Doom's perspective until you sit back and look at it from his side and see that, oh shit.
It's why he's one of the GOATs, because I think Doom has been written like that since the 60s, 70s, 80s. There's been stories like that. He's one of the very first character villains who have been written sympathetically, where you see where they're coming from, like and not always just written as like a cartoony bad guy,
evil trope bad guy.
Yeah, there's a evil trope. Accumulating power versus a Thanos.
Very
iconic villains. Don't get me wrong.
Right. Thanos is a sociopath.
There's a different presentation of character that unlocks a certain experience when you're watching them accrue power, if that makes sense. Like with Doom, it's more so like, okay, what are you up to? And like with Thanos, you're like, oh, you about to fuck shit up. There's really not much I need to know after that. But with Doom, there's okay, what are you doing? Like, is that really? And then they explain, he explains, he shows. Like, that's what I know Doom to be.
But see, that's why I'm still so apprehensive about this depiction of Doom coming up in this movie, man.
Exactly.
Like they
get that about him?
Exactly. They have to understand how complex and how massive this man's different points of view are to do him right, bro.
Yeah, it's.
They can't.
I think, and that's the thing, yo. Collector's brain is crazy. I think
that's
the thing about Doom, bro, is even in One World Under Doom, and we know that it's somebody who did he say prop.
Damn, dog. This boy was sleeping on the job. Man.
Yo, check it out.
It's 11:50 at night, son.
Oh my God,
I'm here.
But check it out.
Sleep.
Even
Just
in
the
One
microphone too close
World
to my
Under
nose.
Doom, what we saw was the worlds, and even when we had somebody like Maria Hill tried her best to basically expose the simple fact that Doom was draining the life force of his people to do what he did, knowing that this is Latveria. His people believe in him so much that they volunteered to
let it go down. Right.
Yeah,
right.
they volunteered for that.
Right.
So it wasn't like their free will was taken away from them. They volunteered.
No.
You know what I mean? And even when they exposed it, he was like, well, okay, yeah, I did that. But because of that, it's the sacrifice of the few to protect the many. And this is basically the way it was. So that's where, again, the idealism of, again, you have half of them that would actually view him as a dictator, but then you have half of our whole society, they don't see him as a fascist at all, because he wasn't, to be quite honest.
Right.
Yes, he was basically doing it because he wanted to rule, but rule in a space of his ideas, especially his political views and the values of humanity. It could be looked at as like, well, there's no hunger.
No.
Nobody's poor living in a space where they can't have. You know what I mean? Like,
humanity's not gonna let that happen, and that's the beauty of
exactly.
Shit goes to shit. And
exactly.
when he leaves and he comes back, and it's his eternal struggle with people with flaw. That's his problem. He can't handle flaw, even though he's a flawed person. The concept of flaw, he fucking hates it. That's why he does what he does, because he doesn't believe that there should be the existence of flaw.
Yeah.
That's just
why
the one way.
Why does he always use the word "I am perfection"?
Right.
Look at that nigga face. He ain't perfection, but he's perfection because of his mind. Yeah. How he thinks.
He's
and again, this is why I feel so apprehensive about how they're gonna do this motherfucker in this movie.
I'm waiting because I have my views, but Prop, what's your thoughts real quick on this book, man?
Is that what we're talking about?
We gotta wake you up. We gotta wait. No, we're gonna talk about another way.
I read this comic book. I feel like y'all went outside the line of the comic book, so I can't go that deep. In fact, you guys talking about so much is what I got from this comic book, like how much I'm missing. Like, obviously there was a big lead up to this book, because there was a lot that was
before
hard to follow. It wasn't a lot going on in it, but it was a lot. It was hard to follow. It felt like I was missing a whole lot.
Did you read all of One World Under Doom?
I didn't.
See, that's the problem.
You gotta
read One World Under Doom. Get to that point.
I was hoping I could just dive.
Nope.
I was hoping I could just dive in. I was like,
this book is the aftermath.
This is a number one. I can hop in. I thought I could just hop in. It didn't work at all.
You could,
but bro.
Prop
is funny. It's all good, man.
So if you want, I can talk about the artwork and there's some stuff I can talk about.
Yo. He said we gotta keep you awake, man. Oh my God. He said we gotta keep you awake, man.
Oh man, this swear to God,
bro.
He turned off some Doom bots at the end. You know what I mean?
He grading too many.
I didn't know where we was at, bro.
Engaging Prop to keep him awake, friends.
I love it.
Yeah, that's insane.
That boy grading too many papers at
he
night.
still didn't have to call him. Yo, we just
grading too many papers, though.
No, earlier Yoda said Tuesday Prop is different.
What's the timestamp on that? Yo, listen. Tuesday prop. That's 11:24. It's
bro.
from 11:24 to 11:54. We've been talking about Doom, son. So what I tell you this is, y'all excitement is phenomenal. I'm going to go back and read A World Under. I did buy the comics. I think that's why you asked me. I did buy the comics a few weeks ago, but I haven't dove into it. So I'll read those first, and I'll revisit number one.
Hey, prop. Hey, prop.
Oh my God.
Watch what's about to happen though. Watch me fuck Jay Bird up. So now we talk about Absolute.
I'm out too.
This is Absolute Wonder Woman though.
He gonna just. He popped back in.
You see how I fucked him up. I told you I was gonna fuck him up. This is Absolute Wonder Woman. So
I didn't see that. I'm about to blank out. Like, man,
this is Absolute Wonder Woman. So again, now mind you, this isn't the one-shot Absolute Batman issue where he meets Wonder Woman. No, this is after. This is basically the Wonder Woman version when they, the dope part was
she's taller than him. Why they do it like this?
Well, no, because it depends on the artist depiction. But keep in mind, here's the thing, bro. The dope part was in this book, which is crazy, that she creates. But what I love about this is they dive in more of the supernatural, but also the magic version of Diana. Mm-hmm. And what I loved about it was she created a whole bat signal. She created
the only thing about this whole universe that is hot is sitting right there in front of you,
bro. This book, but if you read this book, it was so fucking dope the way they did it. But how they are doing Absolute Wonder Woman, bro, how they are dealing with the mysticism of this particular character, but then they're going back and they're tied into her stories, her training, her learning, but then how a lot of that is being used against her is fucking phenomenal. Birdicus, did you read this book?
I'm aware of it. I didn't catch this one, but I did see this around making the rounds social media wise. From what I gathered, people were really excited to see these two get together and interact in this universe. I'm just really excited that this is bringing in new eyes, new people to comic books stores in general. This is how we're gonna get more books and more good stories in the future. So I'm really excited about the health of the comic book industry because it ain't been really great the last 20 years. The last 5 years has really been on a good uptick. So I'm hoping things continue up so we can save our comic book stores and the industry can stay healthy. I'm just loving what these alternate universes are doing. For people who are not into it, they can stay on the main line. For people who are not into the main line, they can go into this. That just, to me, it shows just overall health in the comic book industry and within the umbrella of DC that you can pick and choose. There is no like, oh man, that's really whack, and then I don't have anything else to really. This is all they're really putting their marbles into. At that point, that is the real tragedy. Not somebody not liking the new. That's not a tragedy at all. It's the fact that you didn't even have an opportunity to have the new in some places. That's the tragedy. That is what I'm getting at. And I'm really excited about what the Absolute line continues to do just for the industry in itself. I went and looked at some of the manga sales, man, and like the Absolute, just as a general, blind boxes be damned. The numbers just in general, right, from what they've been able to sell is about as close to One Piece, which has been killing for the last 10 years. This year, One Piece sold 4.3 copies, and not just like One Piece 1, like One Piece fucking 102. Like it's just like current shit that's selling crazy. So you can't tell me like, oh, it's nostalgia. No, it's stuff that like they're currently in right now. So bro. It's like the manga industry has been smoking comics for so long, and what the Absolute Ultimate lines have been doing is bringing so many different eyes. So some people just like DC and Marvel is daunting to casuals. They're like, oh man, I gotta read this. Okay, what we just came out of right now, the Will of Doom. There's like tens of issues before that you want to read before you really dig into that. And people are not with that, especially the younger audience. They want to just they want to start a story, get in, and catch the wave. They don't want to have to do homework, then get in, and then I gotta get this and that and this and that. It's all of the print, all of the stuff is available in manga. There's just the way that they packaged and presented the stuff that just makes it so much easier. On top of the fact that, they're not, I don't think they're really importing a bunch of American comics into Japan or into China. So there's also another thing there too when it comes to competition. But I would love to see them do things like Goku versus Superman.
Yeah.
Spider-Man versus, Deku or something like that. I feel like that would bring in even a large amount of these newer kids. And boom, you would grow the readership.
Yeah. Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Yo, I'd like to take my time on the panel to say that boy is good. I know I've said it before, but that boy is like politician good. Because the question was, what do you think about the comic? He started out. I'm not joking. This is not a joke, yo. He says, no, I haven't read this. And he gave us 5 solid minutes of commentary. Yo, and hopefully it don't come off like a diss, yo. I need you on one of my shows, bro. He's got his own show, right? You got to have your. I need that, yo.
God.
I haven't read this and I don't know what to say.
Look at
this man was giving you numbers. Bro.
Yo, that's a compliment, baby.
He was giving you numbers, dog. And you talking about the man. This man was giving you numbers and everything.
The politician part, because the politician part can sound like the politician part was just how quickly he just said, I haven't read it, but I'm going to take you on this journey on a magical ride.
That boy said, Felon 47 level filibuster.
How important this joint is. I haven't read it, but I'm going to tell you how important this
Yo, One Angry Hermit is funny as hell, dog.
Yo, bro.
That said Felon 47 level filibuster.
Bro. Prop. Yo,
son.
Hey.
5 solid minutes, though. I want to say 6, but we got 5.
Listen,
oh
bro.
God, bro, I'm tired.
Why do you think, bro? Listen,
oh man, yo,
bro.
Oh my God.
Fucking Birdicus can talk himself out of a bank robbery, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Easy.
Listen, man, this boy. Listen.
Easy.
This boy can sell ice water in hell, dog.
Bro, literally. Birdicus would be talking to the bank robber. Next thing you know, this motherfucker be outside. Like, yo, how'd I get outside? He's like, don't worry about it.
We out here. Don't worry about it.
We outside.
Don't worry about it.
Yo.
Oh, man, bro.
Yo.
That's little bro. That's little bro, dog. That's little bro.
That was good, bro.
That's little bro. That motherfucker, boy. That boy said Felon 47 level filibuster. God,
he said Bloom interrupted the show for a very important announcement.
Oh,
a very important message. YouTube probably won't even allow Bloom to have his own show. Bro.
Oh man, bro. Yo. And on that note, good night.
Oh,
oh my God. Yo.
Damn, what time is it? 12:03. Damn. Man. Vinny, what you think about the book, bro? That was some dope shit. Yo, bro.
I loved it. Wonder Woman, Absolute Wonder Woman is my book of the year. And I've had so much fun with that title all year.
Yeah.
It's my favorite read every month. I think that this is a cool it's the first crossover, so it's definitely a cool introduction for each other in each other's books. I think it'll definitely put a lot of people on to Wonder Woman if they're only reading Absolute Batman because of the hype. But I think, ironically, it will put some people who might not be, down with even giving Absolute Batman a chance. I'm not technically talking about anybody on the panel or anything, but it is a great gateway
It's
for.
all right. That shit is trash. I'll say it. It's trash.
No,
He wasn't gonna let that go.
I think you'll dig aspects of Batman in this comic because he's a very toned down Batman in this comic. Is not super crazy, and I think one of the most interesting things about Batman in this comic is his intelligence and his inquisitiveness, because a lot of times in regular Batman canon, Batman knows everything about everyone and he's 47 steps ahead of you. And this Batman is, of course, a younger Batman who's still learning a lot, and they haven't fleshed out the detective side very much. It's been more of a action oriented comic, and throughout this whole story, he's questioning Diana about magic as they're going through the story, as they're helping each other. He's asking her about the magic casting, about her background, about a whole world that he has really no way to attain knowledge of, and it just goes to show a different aspect of Batman gathering intel in a way that it's not Google. It's not something that he can really look up. So he's has the source with him, and he's not wasting the opportunity to learn about this whole other dynamic. So that way, maybe he could use it to his advantage and have that knowledge going forward. I thought that was super cool because I've seen Batman team up with just about everybody in a million comics over decades, and I don't think I've ever seen Batman actually ask the person about their abilities. He just already knows. So this was a definitely refreshing take on a Batman team up. I've never seen Batman interact with somebody this way. It's always just like he's annoyed they're even there, and this was felt like a true team up. It was
like a true team up.
They played off each other well. It was a dope story. I loved it. I loved the art. I love the way that Batman was drawn in this, because the way Wonder Woman is drawn in this is so phenomenal. The art in Absolute Wonder Woman is top tier. Love the writing, love the art, like the story. Can't wait for the Absolute Batman version.
And you know what?
Wonder Woman
what was dope about it too was that it flipped the whole contingency on a different side, because again, she became the person who had a contingency plan just in case something would happen, in case this would go down. Like, she was already a step ahead of, okay, by giving him what she gave him helped in the end, which was a contingency. And I love that aspect of it. So yeah, it's Absolute Wonder Woman has been hitting on all cylinders, bro, because again, it's sort of like Absolute is showing us that there's a possibility that a lot of these characters could stick around, that she could still be there. Like, she could still, and I hope they keep her. And we won't get into like Absolute Superman, because I know Jay Bird gonna be like, man, fuck, but we're not gonna get into that because there's a lot there too. Did you read Absolute Superman, Benny?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Yeah.
So about to ask me that shit. I'm like, hell.
No, we'll talk, because that shit was dope as fuck though. It was dope as fuck, bro.
I'll say this: it's one of my, unfortunately, it's one of my lesser favorite Absolute titles, but it's starting to pick up steam finally.
Yeah, because it's ended this portion of it, and it was a sad ending as fuck. It was sad as fuck, but it's now we see that it's sort of like what we got from Peter in the MCU, where there's no technology now to depend on. Now it's just you coming into your own, and that's what I loved about that book. So Absolute Universe has been incredible to me. Sorry, Jay Bird, but I love it. I love every title, and with the beauty of it is also how they're warming us up, and it's not just a direct, okay, we're going to put these motherfuckers in the universe. The Absolute KO, the DC KO has been dope as fuck too. Yeah. Bro, I don't know if you read the Red Hood joint between
Red Hood versus Joker has been the best versus yet.
With Joker,
bro,
right?
I did not. I didn't really. I thought I really wanted Wonder Woman versus Lobo to be good. Red Hood versus Joker is everything I wanted that to be.
Everything that should have been. The Lobo versus Wonder Woman joint became more of a joke than it was anything else.
I was like, man, this could have been so much better.
It could have been definitely so much better, but the Red Hood and Joker aspect of it, and now that we know, even in losing, he finds himself, and that's the dope part. And I love that fucking book, bro. I love it.
How the fuck have we never gotten that story yet? It's been
I know
decades,
and we just finally getting it now.
Yeah,
but what a way to give it to us. You know what I mean? Because, bro, when you think about it, like, bro, this motherfucker don't give a. Joker doesn't care. Like he does not.
He never has
care at all.
Yeah, he's always been.
And it took this book to realize who you are as a person is not based off of what either side sees you as. You're your own person. You've been depending on the trauma from one aspect of it, and depending on the, you're looking for that what I want to say. He's looking for that. He's always, even as who he was in the very beginning, was always looking for that gratitude from Batman to recognize him. Always looking for, this is who I am. Recognize me. See who I am. And realizing, no, I don't need neither one. This is who I am. Yep. Neither one of you made me who I am. This is who I choose to be. And that's the dope aspect of that book. Even in Lost, it was dope, bro. I fucking absolutely love that. Well, I even loved, honestly, I loved the Superman Captain Atom. That was dope as fuck as well.
That was the second best one so far.
Yeah, that shit was dope as fuck.
That's the other KO, right? The Superman.
Yeah, that shit
is. That was the first one. That was the first KO.
Oh my god, bro.
That one and Red Hood versus Joker have been the two best so far.
The two best ones so far. Like they have been the best. So if you haven't read those, definitely got to read them. Man, I didn't know it was like 2 hours. And I wanted to talk about Doom. But that we can talk about this real quick, and then we'll breeze off. And of course, real quick, and I know this is going to it could spark a longer conversation. So I do y'all want to talk about Brave and the Bold filming in 2027, or do you want to say that to next week?
Next week, because I don't want to talk about that stupid movie.
Y'all want to say that to next week?
That's the only news there is, right? That there's going to start filming.
I just wanted to get your thoughts on that, because we're talking about 2027. But when does now we're talking about it's not going to now the filming doesn't start until 2027.
They changed it because it was supposed to start filming this year.
It doesn't start filming that. We're talking about Brave and the Bold doesn't start until 2027, but filming for the Batman is going to start sooner.
No, the Batman filming is already.
That's done, ain't it?
That's done.
Yeah,
Batman. The Batman 2.
No. I thought you talking.
The Batman.
I thought you talking about.
No, Batman 2 was already wrapped already.
Is it?
You talking about the Matt Reeves Batman 2?
Yeah.
That wrapped already?
No.
Because I didn't wrap yet.
I thought that was done already.
Batman. No, they about to start filming. No, they haven't even started filming yet.
They haven't started filming that yet. No, that hasn't started filming yet.
Patterson just said that he just saw the script and they started filming.
I could have sworn they had already started.
It's like within the next 4 months.
They're going to start filming soon, but that's what I'm saying. That's starting, but then Brave and the Bold's not going to be until 2027.
So that just threw everything off, man, because the Brave and the Bold was supposed to start this year. And I thought Batman was being done now. Like this year, they're filming.
Yeah. Muschietti
April or early May is what it's saying.
Yeah,
because
Batman. It's confusing. My bad. You're right. They haven't started filming the Batman 2 yet. I think that they were supposed. They said that it'll be out in 2027, right? So they probably are just now starting to film soon. But I don't know if we'll see Brave and Bold. I think that depends on the sale.
Exactly.
Yeah. And how some of these other movies do, because I think the sale is leaning positive towards the DC team now.
I think the only thing
the films might throw it off.
Supergirl, Clayface, and Man of Tomorrow. I don't think I'm not positive we'll see anything else.
Yeah, because they've already basically I think they just wrapped on Clayface.
So the films that should be,
but that
like he's fast tracking Man of Tomorrow to make sure he gets his other baby out. in
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Oh God.
But I don't think that they'll have enough time to start anything else before the sale would be done if that sale goes through.
Now, this is
Dude,
not. That's
welcome to. That's the welcome to.
That's
Derek
welcome to
director.
Derek.
Yeah, Andy Muschietti, yeah.
You
That's the other
gotta
thing,
you gotta
too.
look at him like that and not Flash.
He got
You know
2
what
more
I'm saying?
seasons. How's
2
he
more
gonna have time?
seasons. That's
I
what
don't know how
I'm
he's gonna have
saying.
time to do both.
Because he's already so basically he has 2 more seasons, which basically they're already in production, pre-production for season 2 already. So that's what I'm
Good.
saying. Like, if he's already doing that, and they greenlit for season 2 and 3, that's where I'm like, yo, how, you know what I mean? 2020, but maybe that's why they're giving him to 2020. He could shoot both season 2 and 3 back to back
Same time.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
they got a
keep these kids young, like
2027
Stranger Things.
production.
That would be the smart move to
Production
film
start date.
2 and 3 at the same time. Now that they got the green light and season 1 was a success, that way
Yeah.
you don't got the Stranger Things problem where the kids are 40 by the time season 3 comes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
are they using the same kids though?
I don't know. We don't know what era they're going to
'Cause it's
jump in.
going-
So I don't know
we
if it's
thinking
gonna
they're
be
going back
20
in
years
time.
to go
Yeah.
back.
You're right. It's 27 years earlier, so never mind. My fault.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So it could be those
But
kids.
we don't know. You're right. It might affect them.
I don't know. This is
hopefully
crazy. I
giving
don't
out
know.
to those who ain't watched it, but it might affect the kids from this era. So they might use. You know what I'm saying? They might.
They might do a flash forward.
And also remember,
Yeah.
Pennywise has realized with Pennywise, there's no concept of time.
yeah.
No, he goes back
Right.
and forth and all over time. Yeah,
Because
Right,
time is not linear for him. Time is everything is happening
It's all that
at
thing.
once.
Yeah,
all
at
at
once.
one time. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? His birth, his death, this time, that time, he's seen, and that's why again he was able to tell her who her son was.
Woo!
You know what I mean? So that's
Totally
crazy.
Yo, why he balled that piece of paper and threw it at her one good eye? Y'all peep that?
You did, bro.
He
Fucking
ignorant.
dope.
He ignorant.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But that's promising. I think the more I watch that, because I went back and watched that last 2 episodes. My grandmother's into horror films, dude. So I think I'm gonna invite her over this week and watch the whole
Yeah.
season again.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
it Flash was what it was. You know what I'm saying? I hope he leans more into this darker thing he's
what he
been
did
doing.
here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope so. You know what I mean?
I think
But
because
it
again,
is
like
a
we're
different beast.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Went back and watched it. It's like just because it's dark makes me think he's good at Batman, but
Mhm.
it is very specific too. It's not just dark. There's a
Yeah.
lot going on to it. So I still don't know how good he'll be.
I
know
think
he's a
he'll
good
be. I
director.
think he'll be.
I don't
dope,
know how
bro.
good he'll be.
I
with
think he'll
Batman.
be dope
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's not dealing with the same regime that Warner Brothers had when he
Right,
did
right.
the Flash. He wasn't dealing with those stipulations because again, a lot of that script was changed due to fucking Ezra Miller. So
Yeah, Ezra Miller
again,
did the treatment. Him and the writer did
Yeah.
the treatment, right? So a lot of that
so
was
that's
Ezra
why
Miller,
I'm saying like he's not dealing with those limitations. You know what I mean? He was dealing with
I just
what
want
was
to know
written,
who
so-
decided to go with that digital suit. That's who I blame.
I don't know, bro. Who decided to go with them damn babies in the very beginning, bro?
The digital babies,
it was
bro.
from the beginning. Those babies. Oh my
Those
God.
babies, bro. The babies and the damn dog, bro. Like I was like,
And then that Batfleck suit. What the fuck?
yeah.
Man,
Oh,
the
God.
cape, bro. I saw the cape the other day. It was just no wrinkles, dog. It's just a digital flat whatever on his back.
I like the figure though. I ain't gonna front. The figure in the bike is dope.
Yeah, but but I mean,
That's because the figure is more real than the costume in the movie.
Exactly.
exactly. Like,
I like my Flash. I like my Ezra Miller Flash figure as well.
that movie.
Yeah.
Was shit.
Yeah. But Sasha Callier as Supergirl was dope.
The
as well.
only bright spot. Her
Michael
and
Keaton
Michael-
coming. Yo, Michael Keaton coming
Yeah,
back.
Keaton-
Yeah.
Keaton was dope. Keaton was dope.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just-
Keaton came back and did his thing.
yeah. It was that was
kept
dope.
getting killed. I love that part.
Yeah, that shit was anyway.
Yeah.
We'll get into everything else later
Bad
on next
memories,
week, man.
bad
But thank you
memories.
guys for being here, man. Prop is I can't, bro. I can't. It's always,
We in the house, baby.
yo, I swear to God, if I ever get in trouble, I am hiring Huberticus as my lawyer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
He could be a
Dog,
lawyer.
I'm out here having
He could definitely be a lawyer, bro.
Talk your way out of it.
That dude need to be writing for us, yo. Writing for somebody.
Don't waste that talent.
I definitely have written quite a few 20 pages in my day. So yeah, definitely.
You could definitely be my lawyer.
Aviation is in my degree.
Hey, word. You already know. Prop, man, what's going on with you, bro? What you got going? What you got coming out, man?
Man, nothing, man. Working on, like I said, my top 5 list for everything. I'll probably drop my top 5 figure list tomorrow. Hopefully get the opportunity to do my top 10 list on your show. So you see how that works. So it'll be 5 that they'll hear, 5 they haven't. Yo, I got a 112 Beetlejuice that just popped in that I'll be doing a box opening. Look at how small that box is. You know how it is. It's not just Spawn, baby.
That's $400, isn't it?
Nah, this didn't cost that much. But it wasn't that cheap either.
Yeah,
it was 130.
It wasn't signed, yeah.
It wasn't signed.
Okay. It wasn't signed. Man, so the only sad thing, I did my list and I haven't opened up Wednesday. I'm supposed to be opening this with my daughter. My daughter is with her mom's for the
open at your own risk, because I'm telling you that figure is
I gotta open it with her,
bro.
yo.
She's beautiful, bro. Dog. I love that figure, bro.
I already know. So I did my list without that one. You know, and we'll see when I open. We get a chance to open it and see what's up, man. But yo, that's it, man. This is prop whizzing, bro. I got the cinema camera. So the next video y'all see, hopefully it looks like super cinematic. I can only do one video. I did one video, my top 5 with it.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the 4K, bro. It's a red cinema. It's the heaviest camera on earth, dog. It's like a giant brick. I tried to film with it, and it took me all yesterday and all this morning editing because the computer wasn't even strong enough. My computer wasn't strong enough to handle the footage.
To bring the footage out.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna see a lot of videos done with that camera. But check out the one tomorrow. Yeah, check out the one tomorrow.
Word.
Please.
Definitely, bro. Appreciate
that's
you,
it,
bro.
man. Glad to be here, baby.
As always, man. Appreciate it. Jedi Kid, what you got going on? Gator meat?
No, bro, I got a lazy week. I'm just chilling with the family, bro. I ain't playing no golf in like 2 weeks because it's been so fucking cold. I just been chilling, man. I got a couple of figures coming in, and then that's it, man. I'm just taking it one day at a time, man. It's good to be here with y'all boys. I'm totally exhausted. If you don't know, I'm fucking tired, bro. I've been cooking and grandkids, and it's been fun, bro. I'm just exhausted.
Yeah.
I know why you exhausted, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with no cooking, no kids.
Look at that.
Remember in the chat. He forget we was talking in the chat, bro. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
okay. Yeah, right.
Out that shower, I tore that ass up.
Very cheekness.
Yes, sir, boy. Man.
Yeah, son. Look how he laid it back in his chair, too.
Yeah, don't tell me what
B, what's going on with you, bro?
First and foremost, Happy New Year to everybody on the panel in the chat. We appreciate all your love and support all years. We've been having fun talking shit, talking.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
It's been a pleasure to be a part of this.
She's been fucking solid, bro. I love this show, man.
It's
Happy New Year to everybody too.
Yeah, man. It's always happy to be here, and always excited to see how many people in the chat have fun engaging with us, man. We don't take it. We love y'all. Yeah, but I've been doing my best to catch up on a lot of reads and organizing and catching up on some end of the year shows that I didn't get to see throughout the year and do some top 10 lists myself like Prop. And we've been just binging a bunch of shows and movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some fun ones that I missed when it was jumping, and I'm glad I'm getting to catch up on some of the stuff now too. Like we were talking about One Battle After Another earlier.
Yeah, bro.
That was incredible. So check that out if you can. And got to finale of Pluribus. That was phenomenal. So
yeah, that was.
If you get time soon. That was incredible too. And so a lot of good television, movies, and music this year, and especially comics. So I'm definitely happy with what 25 brought to the table, and excited for 26, because if you take a peek in that crystal ball, it's a lot of exciting projects coming this year. It's not just Doomsday. There's a lot across the board to be excited about. Aside from Wonder Man, but maybe Wonder Man will surprise us. But there's a whole bunch else out there that's coming that I'm hyped for. So I'm looking forward to all the different stuff coming our way, and hopefully safe, healthy, happy, prosperous new year for everybody, man. So love one another. Go visit your local brick and mortars, buy some comics, share some comics, and be good to one another.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that. As always, bro. And last but not least, man. Yeah, brother, take us out.
Yes, always a pleasure to be here with my brothers on the panel. And with you there in the chat. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday evening. I almost said Monday. But I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday evening. Again, please be safe, however way you celebrate bringing in the new year. Please do it responsibly and do it safe as possible. Because this time of year we hear a lot of tragic things as well, not just before Christmas or on Christmas. We hear tragic things on New Year's Day as well. So please be safe out there if you are doing any type of traveling this New Year's holiday, if you will. But as for me, you guys know the routine. Monday, sometimes Tuesday, and Wednesday and Friday here at the 1/6 Scale Man channel. So I think will we be back at it tomorrow? That'll be a question for Leo. I'll let Leo.
I don't know. I mean, we might, depending. It's going to definitely have to be before because Stranger Things is going to dominate the internet tomorrow. We got the finale tomorrow night.
Is that when the movie dropped?
Yeah,
tomorrow it's coming on TV. Oh, it's on TV. Oh, right.
Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be like the final. So I don't know. We might, because we might do like the best and the worst of 2025, and so we might.
Whatever, I'm game. You might see me, you might not, but if you don't, please make sure, like I said earlier, please take care of yourself. Bring in the new year safely. We'll see you next week, of course. Again, man, just this year, just so thankful for you guys, my brothers here on the panel, every single one of you. Just big time, just coming in, checking on me, sending me messages, calling me. We got to do that more often, brothers. Please, definitely. I work from home, so if you bored during the day, man, reach out to me. I'm always available. And I also extend that out to those in the chat. I had a conversation with a person that is in a lot of our chats, Lael, and he had posted something that I won't say like was alarming, but it was a post that was talking about trauma, and it really didn't have any caption to it. He just had posted it. So I reached out to the person, and we had a really great conversation. And I learned that there was a lot that was weighing on this person. And I reached out to Eater and gave him whatever I could. I prayed that God could speak through me in that conversation, and I hope he did.
Yeah.
And so just want to remind you guys that we're human on the other side of the screen, man. Like, we're human.
Yeah.
And we truly care about you guys. We love you guys dearly. And here's to a whole another year of more comics, more movies, and more positive vibes. So again, cheers, and we'll see you next time.
Hell yeah. Definitely same rotation, man, for everybody out there. Again, 2025 has been a roller coaster. It's been up some good and some bad. But again, thank you guys out there for always sticking with us, and pretty much being with us every Monday with the shenanigans. But at the same time, it's motivation to keep coming back each and every Monday for shows like this. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Everybody keep her in your prayers. Tomorrow she has a surgery. She has a surgery coming up tomorrow morning, so I'm going to be there for that. But yeah, keep her in your prayers, and hopefully, like I said, she's strong. She's a strong woman. She's trying to pull through this. It's going to be a journey. But just keep her out there, and thank you guys for your prayers and your best wishes and stuff like that. But yeah, man, keep it going into 2026. I always try to say, like, again, I I don't do resolutions, at all, man. At all. I don't believe in doing that. Is this you will things into existence, prayer, prayer, persistence, and patience at the same time, the 3 P's. So just definitely remember that. Love y'all, keep God first. So whoever you basically, whatever denomination, Allah, of course, for me and for everybody else, keep them first, man, always first and foremost. But again, we love y'all, man. We'll talk to you guys later next Monday for another great show. Talk to y'all soon. Peace, love, and all that great stuff.